So this could have either been the father of your child that said that you neglected your children or child, or this could have been another energy. But you know, at the end of the day, without females, there would be no children. Okay? Men need feminine's energy to reproduce. Yes, a man's seed is planted, but the woman, our energy, creates it. So without a woman, there would be no children. Okay? But there's like, I don't know. There's some men out there that reproduce children to hate on their mothers, okay? Someone was stealing your energy, okay? To go and put you in a third party, yeah? Someone was sneaking around with their sneaky link, okay? But someone could be heartbroken now because you've got the tools and resources to make things happen. You are a manifester, okay? And you're manifesting good things in your life. And if you were such a bad person, God will be blessing you. Tell me about this individual spirit guide, please, that said that someone was a bad mother. Yeah, someone put you in competition, okay? Someone put you in some type of competition, someone was in their ego. Yeah, there's some type of backlash now, some type of clashing of egos in regards to, again, as I said, reproducing babies to disrespect women, okay? Not babies, but children, boys, alright? That's just for some. Or someone told your child something like that, something about neglecting, or just bad talking you behind your back. Planting seeds, could have been planting seeds in your child's head, okay? That happens as well, alright? Families do that. They plant bad seeds, you're not around your child, and your child don't live with you. They put bad seeds in their head about you, they fill up their heads with lies, or, oh, you know, they were this, they were that, blah, 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 okay? When you haven't got the chance to speak your truth, alright? The lovers, yeah, someone had a lover. Someone had a lover, okay? So someone could have been telling their lover, you was a bad mother, you were this, you were that. Someone was creeping around, okay? Sneaky link, the Hierophant, yeah, something was hidden. You could be a spiritual healer, guru, teacher, alright? God, only God knows what you went through, alright? King of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles. Maybe someone's got a nice home, nice car. But someone was talking, going over to their sneaky link. Okay, stealing your energy, taking your energy back to the sneaky link to make them abundant, or, okay, stealing your energy. Yeah. You could be closed off. Yeah, I told you, someone had the sneaky link, stealing your energy for financial gain, taking your energy and giving it over to their lover. Okay? Manifesting from your energy. So, you know, when it comes to people, wanting your divine feminine energy, okay, to go and give it to the sneaky link, or to manifest off you, no, it's not happening. But this could have been someone also in your past, the devil. Yeah, you're not, you know, they could have lied and said, oh, you're heavy on drugs, or you were this, or you're that, or maybe they were too. Like, you know, people are too quick to run other people down when they need to take a good look in the mirror. But the devil, you're not in a toxic dynamic, you're not toxic, you're not in a dark place, you're not bound to addictions, you're not bound to no, okay? God knows what you've been put through, divine feminine. So without this man, yeah, here, this boss daddy man, okay, they were stealing your energy. And without your energy, they wouldn't be in the position that they were in. They knew what they were doing. The tower. Yeah, taking it back to the sneaky link. Something backfired. They got exposed. Their foundation was built on the 41. So I don't know if that's with the person that they're with now. There's a lot of fights and arguments, I don't know. But something about rejection. Something backfired. You weren't about to be no one's sneaky link, or they thought like they could go back to the sneaky link. Yeah, you're single, independent, self-sufficient, something backfired. Yeah, so this little plan's gone right out the window. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, you could be focused on self and creative projects. But again, if someone said something about your bad mother, blah, 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 you neglected, this, that and the other, whatever, you're showing up now, whatever you're doing now, you're leaving some legacies for your children. So it's not like anything went in vain, okay? Right? So everything someone said about you, again, you're in this energy, independent, self-sufficient, focus on creative projects or building on something. That's you on your own. You've done this on your own, okay? Justice, yeah, and you're getting justice in the situation, okay? Some of you could have had your children removed for whatever reason, okay? And then they use that to, you know, backstab you or gossip. 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not depressed, worried, anxious, okay? Someone was trying to hold you back, something like this, or holding on to you for financial gain to give it to the sneaky link, like the audacity, okay? Yep, family. This was someone you had a family with, someone went to the sneaky link, someone was telling your child you were a bad mother or something like this, but without them sleeping with you, you wouldn't have had the child. That they need to remember. The feminine energy, any man, you need a woman to plant the seed in the belly, okay, the womb, to produce the baby. We carry it, you know, it's hard, okay? Yeah, this is someone you had a family with, or this could have been someone in your family, or family members, or whatever. Page of Pentacles in reverse, financial opportunity in reverse, okay? So again, Page of Pentacles, a child. They may have said you neglected your child. You ain't neglected anyone, okay? You ain't neglected anyone, all right? You're just busy doing this, getting your life together, yeah? Focus on creative projects, leaving something, so, you know, for your children when you pass over, or something that they can take over, they can gain something out of it for themselves or their children, all right? So whoever was saying that you're neglecting your children, well, you're not neglecting them, because you're doing something for them in the long run. So let these backstabbing, gossiping idiots carry on, yeah? Yeah? Someone here used emotional manipulation. Someone was going back to you and thought, yeah, coming back to you, stealing your energy, i.e. money, to take it back to their other partner and to leave you unbalanced. Emotional manipulation. This could have been an earth sign that was saying this, okay? But you could be someone that juggles multiple priorities and you don't drop the ball, all right? And that's why you're in this energy. And that is the truth. It can't feel confused and a powerful breakthrough. So when that card comes out in the reading, that's the truth that it's been said. Ace of Swords. You've been crowned for speaking the truth. Yeah? Okay? the sword of truth. God's giving you the sword of truth, all right? This is what your mission is, to speak truth. But to be honest, anything you went through in life, you know, it could have been, I don't know, you know, sometimes you're not in the right area, around the right people, around the right energies, okay? And people can hold you back, or they use you as a scapegoat, or they will scapegoating you, or backstabbing you, or, you know, lying to partners that you were with, okay? And you don't talk to this person in the family for your sores, heartbroken, okay? Someone's heartbroken, someone's in their emotions, something about someone going through their sneaky link, something like that, or to hurt you, or again, someone said that you were a neglectful mother. Maybe this person that said that can't have children themselves, but people that can't have children usually want to talk about other people and their children, but they ain't a parent themselves. Do you understand what I mean? You know, you've ghosted someone, you've got opportunities in your life now, okay? Yeah, someone just saw you as an opportunity to ghost you, to go and give it back to their sneaky link to him. Yeah, you could be working on your skills, gathering information, learning something new, or you investigated something, or you're a spiritual investigator, okay? And it looks like that looks like a vest, doesn't it? So if you put that together, it's like you're like with this Hierophant, it's like you're a spiritual investigator, gathering information, okay? Or someone lies about you, or someone made some lies up, or got you investigated, or they investigated you and found out you're not what this person said, or they said that you were high on drugs, or you was a what's mother, or you neglected your children, or you were this and you were that. The devil in reverse, I don't think so, okay? You know, again, down to situations that we're in, sometimes, you know, you can lead people to depression, anxiety, drinking, whatever. You're a bad mother, could be just the situation, could have been the family that you were connected to, that weren't a nice family, the devil in reverse. Yeah, you've distanced yourself. Yeah, Six of Swords, you're moving forward to calmer waters from unsettled times. Okay, for you to build on your future. I mean, look at the difference, the way. That says a lot. Yeah? And the Tower. Their lies have come to the surface. Their foundation is built on a 41. They may have said this about you. Oh no, they're lying. It's all a facade. It's all a lie. Okay? No, you're in your true self now. You wasn't in your true self when you was around this family, or around this person, or around these people. Yeah? Okay? Now you've moved away. Now you're in your real true self. Okay? This is the real you. King of Swords. Use your discernment, make a judgment call. Or that could have been an investigator, or someone lied to an investigator, or there's an investigator that was working with an earth sign energy. Someone was like helping someone to make up lies, or to discredit you, something like that, okay? Yeah, someone's not protected in the situation, okay? Or they didn't want you having protection, or being protected, or something like that. Or you didn't have no protection around you. Whatever you've done in your life, you've done it on your own. Again, independent, self-sufficient, single. You've had absolutely no help from nobody, okay? Nobody, yeah? And then they've got the audacity to say that you're whatless this and whatless that, and you've got more the strength than all of them put together. Or the person that was backstabbing you, slandering you, defaming you, or just lying. Strength. You've got a lot of strength. More strength than this person. I mean, you've got a lot of strength overcoming this. Yeah, someone said you're a bad mother. Or, I mean, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Again, Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Someone said that you was codependent on drugs, or you was codependent on them, or you needed them, or you were a bad mother. Listen, you lying, two-faced, no good, trash-talking tramp, okay? I don't like being saying words like that, but to people like this that backstab you, take a back seat and have a look at your own life, okay? All right? Go. Ask yourself why you ain't got no children. That's for the person that hasn't. That's been backstabbing you. It could have been a mother, could have been a sister, could have been people in the family, okay? Or you didn't have a loving mother yourself, all right? Alright? Or your family very loving. And since you've, you know, moved away from him, the truth, look, your energy is abundance, okay? So again, you wasn't your true form. You couldn't be abundant being around these people, alright? You feel happy now, okay? Yep, you stand in your ground, blocking messages, blocking calls in regards to the people that want to try to bring your tower down or have control of you. You're not dealing with that. You're not having it. You don't care. You don't know these people. You'll cut off someone in a heartbeat if they come and try to block you any type of way or manner. You're not having it. And it's been to be too much. Turning your back on the past. You've got the world in your hand, looking out to your future. Or someone's watching you online. Okay? That passion, new adventure. Yeah, I don't know. I think someone here expected to get energy off you to give it to their sneaky link. Yeah? Okay? But, alright? Look, competition. Later. People are piss takers, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yep, they didn't want you seeing something, they didn't want something exposed, but they didn't want you knowing that you were gifted or chosen as a child, or what you would be growing up. You know who you are. Yeah, see? They said you were a bad mother, you didn't have a child, or they didn't want people knowing that you were the gifted one or the chosen one. You could have been neglected by a mother figure, okay? Alright? You didn't have no help by no one. Yeah? You just had a load of frauds around you. Fake smiling, fake love, all that. Yeah? Doing things behind your back but showing you fake love, smiling in your face. Yeah. You could be someone that's, oh, they could have lied and said that you were sick, ill. I don't know. Someone could have said that you passed away. Like, so many lies. Okay? You could be someone that's staying prayed up. You mind your business. You're in isolation. You put your energy back. You could be just resting. Okay? Gathering information. Going through some type of upgrade. 3 of Cups in reverse. There's no celebration. Alright? With that sneaky link. Third party. You ain't going to be no one's third party. Okay? Secrets out about a Taurus. Chariot. Someone may have travelled to a Cancer, okay, and told them a load of shit about you as well. Yeah? Someone may have travelled to a Cancer. Warrior energy. Maybe this person is some type of warrior or in their community. Maybe they like to fight a lot. Okay, got a Cancer here. Maybe they like to fight a lot. Okay, they travel towards a Cancer to try to get you hooked up with a Cancer so they could bind you and keep you stuck. Divine Feminine. Yeah. So that they could go and give to the third party, their sneaky link. Yeah, thought they could go back and forth with you, play games. Something about an opportunity for their child or children or for them. These people, man, the audacity. Holding on to you. Someone lied to someone about you. Okay? Yeah, they tried to get away with something. Yeah, cheating. But you cleverly bypassed obstacles. Okay? Or you sneaked off, or someone from the past wants to return. What? So they can get your energy and give it back to their sneaky link again? No thanks. What? They think, oh, they can just manipulate you with a bunch of flowers. Like, you're like, no, I can buy my own flowers. Yeah, you're worth more than a bunch of flowers. 4 of Wands. Maybe someone was hoping to marry you. Or something like this. No celebration in the community. You're not returning. Something about some type of estate, home, or something like this. healing, you're a star, okay, you're shining brightly, or you take your spiritual baths, or you're someone that's given up drink or whatever, okay, you're healing from this past situation, you're healing from these people, you're moving on, and now your energy is abundant, because you know, but you still got energy just trying to trick, manipulate, someone going to one man, or cancer, or someone thought they'd have a victory, or no, there ain't no victory, because you ain't no fool. You're moving forward to calmer waters from unsettled times, yeah. Someone was promised something, or, you know, something was given to you, or this is your inheritance. Your inheritance is abundance, like what God's chosen you, gifted you, okay? This is you, some abundance, or something about you, you know, that is you, that's who you're born to shine, okay? It's as simple as that. But you had people trying to hold you back. Yeah? You have people trying to hold you back and bring towers in your life, alright? And trying to affect you with emotional manipulation and sending certain people towards you to play with you and to have you, you know, stuck, and to have you as a third party or some side piece, and you're like, to the hell no with that. Okay? Page of Wands. Yeah, good news. Good news. Yeah, it's a child. I don't know, maybe a child finds some good news out, or there's a child here that's knowing some good news or getting good news. 7 of Pentacles. Investment. Yeah, you're just not dealing with people that just want to invest in you for the wrong reasons. Like, you're investing in things in your life. You don't invest in things that are going to pull you backwards, okay? Or, you know, that saying, you hang on to a sinking ship, you get dragged down with it. But you're not being around these type of energies, okay? The Star. Again, these people sending certain people towards you to get information, gather information so they can take it back to the ops or take it back to their third party. Like, you're just sick of these people. Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords, you're guarded, vigilant. Guarded and vigilant from illusions, okay? Or this Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone was lying, or I don't know, you could be guarded and vigilant from someone chatting shit to you about another, or it was an air sign energy, someone that was younger than you that was chatting shit, casting illusions about you. You're like, listen, little girl, yeah, mind your mouth, okay? The High Priestess, yeah, you knew what was hidden, or you knew, or you reveal things when you need to. You could be someone, yeah, you're mystic, or you connect with some type of mystical spirits, or you know what's hidden, okay? Again, balance of light and dark, yeah? Boaz, the darkness, meaning in strength. So darkness represents strength. You know, like when people think they can take liberties with you, or they think that you're naive. Like, Boaz, meaning strength, okay? So that's the duality, the balance. When you're in your light side, you can't be in that all the time, because people take liberties. They think you're naive, weak, vulnerable, and they can walk over you like you're a doormat. So sometimes you've got to show that side of you, all right? Because you're strong, all right? Like, that ain't happening. Light side, okay? I think it's Jachin, Jachin, meaning he will establish. Again, and that's what you're doing. You will establish. You are establishing. You've established yourself. High Priest energy. You're connected, okay? You're a divine being, very much protected, or you're receiving blessings from the Most High, because you've walked in faith. You've walked in faith. You cut off people, okay? You know when energies are Decepticons. You know when people just want your energy. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone was cold, manipulative. Someone was an emotional manipulator. King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Knight of Swords. Okay, someone's mad. Something didn't work out. Someone's communication. Impulsive. Someone's impulsive. Someone's aggressive, or maybe they lied and said that you were. Maybe you was in your past. Maybe it's down to the situations. Again, sometimes you have to be in that dark side when it comes to people, okay? Like if someone wants to come towards you being aggressive, you too, with the Boaz, meaning inner strength, you show strength as well. Like, you ain't doing that with me type of energy, okay? But some people, unfortunately, because you've got that empathetic, nurturing side, they think they can talk to you, look down you, talk down you, treat you like you're a piece of shit, like you ain't worth nothing, think you're like, you're a div, or, you know, you ain't got a clue, or someone may have, you know, even said that to you, like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, I don't mean it in no way. And you're like, listen, I know what the word div means. It means someone's thick, all right? Okay, I had some, I'm not even going to say it, because, you know, people you come across, and then, oh, it's just how I talk. No, that's what you cut them off like that. Yeah, okay? Like div. No one's div. Judgment. Okay, someone judged you, or they judged you too soon by what someone told them, or they said that you were slow, or something like that, or you were a div, or you're like, ain't no div, yeah? Or someone could have used that word on you, and you're like, listen, I'm gone, see you later. Like, you know, pay attention, especially when you come across people and they talk to you like that. Div means you're thick, that's disrespectful, yeah? Someone may have said to you, I'll come to mine, I don't know. Maybe, this is just for some, but someone could have said, bring a speaker or something, let's play some music. And then you go there and they're like, oh, can I have that? Like, no, you're not here to be used and abused. Wait a minute, you want to disrespect someone by how you talk to them. Now you're asking them for something of theirs, their possessions. That's only being with someone for materialistic goods. Yeah, you've left someone out in the cold, you're like, to the hell no. Now they're in the Five of Pentacles, them and their lover. Okay, you shut the door on them, like later. Yeah, someone wants to come back in. It could be an earth sign, or it could be someone else. Alright, I don't know. Alright, you've got your boundaries up. Ten of Cups. Someone didn't want you getting into the Ten of Cups. Or again, this is someone that you had children with, or someone lied and said you were a bad, neglectful mother. Listen, all I'm going to say, my situation with my half-sister, I remember that I took, obviously she's the auntie of my son and my mum, but when I took a photo, and I took this photo on purpose. I said, hold on a minute, and in the photo, I'm going to show you people one day, you can see her, she's gouching out in the picture like this, yeah, and she's holding my son, but I didn't even know about heroin them days. I was a bit, not clues up to it, okay? You know, you look at people, just think you're tired. Like, yeah, but then I got to find out she'd been like into that shit from years ago. So I went in, you know, not only that, people, sometimes I'd be asleep, and this is my own sister. Yes, she's under the influence of hard drugs. I don't have nothing to do with her. She'd ring me up late at night, I'd be sleeping in bed. She'd do a video call, she'd be smoking, on like what you do? Why are you waking me up out of my sleep, disrespecting me? This is why we've got to emotionally distance ourselves from people like that. I love you, yeah, of course, you know, but at the end of the day, I don't have to be around you. And when people start disrespecting you like that, you've got to walk away, okay? Alright? Because they don't care about you sleeping. They're waking you up out your sleep. On top of it, they're taking the piss, taking you for a cunt, doing things maybe to draw you back in. Like, disrespectful. Like, these type of energies. This is why you've got to put your boundaries up, alright? Or there's someone here that was working with someone else that comes from your community, or something like this, okay? Temperance, Earth Angel. You could be a Sagittarius, you could have Sagittarius in your placement, okay? Maybe you're trying to teach your child things about life and about people and the Decepticons around, and how people just want to, you know, people will wear masks to get what they want, or to marry someone just to get in there, or to get the money, or to whatever, or to have the karmic, or they want a child with you, or they're a karmic, or they will lie and act like they're one way to be something else, or to get in with you. Like, you're someone that, you know, the moon, illusions, lies, secrets, hidden enemies coming to the surface, water sign, okay? Yeah, the Fool, I told you. Fool, they thought you were a fool. Someone could have said that you were a fool, or called you a disrespectful name, or, you know, out in conversation, oh, you're a div, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's where it ends. I'm gone, see you later, okay? Yeah? thought you weren't paying attention, taking a leap of faith. They ain't got a care. You've gone about your business and you don't care. You ain't got a care in the world. Like, someone disrespects you, you're gone. Yeah? You're not staying around anyone for them to keep you isolated, trapped. Yeah? You've gone about your business, like, see you later. The Emperor could be someone's father. This could be an Aries that done this. Or this could have been an Aries that come towards you to get your energy to give it back to their other sneaky link. Like, or this was an older man, I don't know. Someone's a boss, a leader, someone's grandfather, father. Or if this is an older man that tried to have you up like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, to be honest. At your age, really? Wishes fulfilled. This could be someone that has lots of lovers or has their wishes fulfilled, or I don't know. Something's backfired. Or someone may have thought they could hold on to you and you'd be this big old coin for their family, and you're like, no. I don't get in relationships to be providing for your family, okay? It's about coming together and providing for each other and building with each other. It's not one-sided. Someone was cloaking their energy and you saw it. Now it's a missed opportunity for them. Yeah, I told you, someone was older, or someone wanted you having missed opportunities. You could be an older woman that met an older man, right? And you're like, wait a minute, you're still, okay? You're doing this at your age. Like, maybe someone, they've got a curse on their family. Maybe they wanted you to marry them, so the curse would be put on you. You're like, to the hell no, okay? Yeah, you realise, you're like, no, you ain't putting no curse on me. Or maybe your family were cursed. I don't know. You walked away from them. Take what resonates. But you're not about to, I don't know, Queen of Swords. Yeah. It's like you've got that sword. I don't know. Someone could have called someone and said play this game, or have them as a side piece and then cut them off, or try to affect their emotions, or bind them. Something about some type of binding. Someone tried to bind, or they're doing love binding spells. That ain't worked. That ain't worked. Yeah, Knight of Wands through sex. They're trying to bind you through sex. Yeah, trying to bind you to them through sex. Yeah? Knight of Wands, in and out. There for a good time, not a long time. Like, oh, goddamn liberty. Yeah, you connecting to the spirit realms. You have the tools and resources to find out the information. As above, so below. You're not dealing with no demons, okay? Demons in disguise. Something's going back, okay? Something's happening fast. Alright, some type of travel, or someone expected you or thought like you were travelling to them so they could get their end away. Loyal, trustworthy friends. Knight of Pentacles, someone's friend was paying them or to get you to travel or to steal your energy, or someone said that you were a neglectful mother, whatever. Knight of Cups, okay? Knight of Cups, following one's heart. Page of Cups, catfishing, love bombing. Okay? Again, people will use other people that they've got children with. Oh, do you know, oh, they were a bad mum. Oh, they were this. Oh, they were that. Okay? Catfishing you. Oh, I don't know. Just, look, what you need to give. Wow. Yeah, wanting you to give to them and their partner, or someone paid them to come towards you, to isolate you, to trap you, yeah? To get your energy so they could give back to their sneaky link. Or this was, I don't know, could have been, I don't know if there's an Aquarius involved, alright? You could have been quick-witted, someone could have got mad, or someone was talking bad behind your back. These people can always talk behind people's back, okay? Alright? And, you know, they don't like you. There's people around them that don't like them. You've got to understand these people. Whoever is gossiping about you or saying whatever about you, I'm talking about the person that's been doing this. What, do you not think there's people behind your back that don't like you too? Huh? Because I'm sure there is now, people gossiping about you. Yeah. You had a victory through navigating, look, they tried to have a victory through deceit and navigating conflict, but you were aware. Okay, it's like you disarmed them, or they had to throw their swords down. Like, You was like, oh, I don't think so. I'm not about to be no one's third party. Look, them and their partner walking away. Or someone here was lying. Yeah, you've pulled your energy back, gone into hermit mode, or again, it could be someone that's up in isolation, or again, you've had no help from anyone in regards to where you are in your life now. These people cannot come back in your life. They've done absolutely fuck all for you. Why are you going to bring them back in your life? Yeah? What? For them to gain off you? Like, no, that door's shut permanently. You now have access to a new door. Because you shut the door to the past, you've got access to a new door. If you keep opening past doors, the new door can't open. If you keep revisiting past energies, new doors can't open. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, because that's all that was going on. Backstabbing, talking bad about you. Now these energies are going to be having inevitable endings. Yeah? Some could be going to jail, some could be stuck, some now they're in isolation because people are finding out they're a liar. Now people are walking away from them, or there's conflicts around them, or people know, or someone used a group and lied to a group to come against you, and the group ain't happy because now they're drawn into the situation. They've been used as scapegoats. They're angry. Yeah? Okay? They were lied to about you. But more fool them for listening to the lies when some of them didn't even know you. Endings, yeah. There's endings, people. God's like, no, I'm not playing with them. Your ancestors are like, I'm not playing with them. Inevitable endings for these energies, whether it's through endings or death, whatever. Okay, but they know things are coming their way, and these people are in their emotions, and they're worried and they're scared because they're trapped right now. They're backed into a corner. Yeah, the group, the people, the swords can represent energies. They know what's coming, and they are worried shitless. Okay, they are worried because you was the innocent one, you were the nurturing one, or you're empathetic. Okay. You're an empath. These energies, narcissists. You was around a lot of narcissists. Six of Swords. So you could be someone that's known in the public, or you're getting public recognition, or you've exposed something to the public, or the public are aware, or come across someone, or they set someone up to meet you in the public, right? And thought, well, you know, if that person's all the way over there, they're not going to connect the dots. Listen, you could be in a different country and you still connect the dots. What's up with these people? Two of Cups, okay? Yeah, someone can live a billion miles away from you and you still know what they're doing, right? You don't have to be in the same room. Or someone could be shocked, like, how did they know this and they're not even around us, or they know this information? Well, they better ask someone who, yeah, they better know who you are. That's what you know who you are. You're not someone to be played with. You're tapped in, okay? Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Mastering a skill, or something that's hidden, or okay, or some document, or something about some document, or something that's been seen, or something you sent, or information, or something that was getting looked at. Or there could be someone here that is like someone in this situation. There could be a master, or there could be, I don't know, 30-degree master, 28-degree master. I don't know how it works, but someone here, I don't know, there's something here that these people are, there's someone that these people are worried about because they lied to someone in power or something like that, and now they're worried about these people coming for them. Yeah? Queen of Wands, you're someone that's very confident. There could have been someone that was jealous. These people are worried because it's backfiring. Yeah? Holy Grail, cup of love. Yeah, look, your cup overfloweth. If you were someone that is wicked evil, which you're not, God wouldn't be providing for you. The universe wouldn't be providing for you. So these energies need to look at the people where things are going wrong in their life, okay? Backfire, isolated, trapped into a corner. They backstabbed you. Now they're worried that these same people are coming after them, yeah? And that's their karma for messing with your destiny. There could be people that are annoyed of finding out the truth, like, wow, you've had us going for this long, or... But, you know, unfortunately, you've had energies trying to prove you're something that you're not by trying to set you up with this and set you up with that and creating this and creating that and, you know, trying to antagonise you so you would react so they can say, oh, look, I told you they're not this and they're not that. But that comes in reverse. It's people, yeah? You know who the people are, who the group are. They're all getting seen. Towers. They're going to be towers after towers in their life. Trust me, okay? They could be scrimping, scraping, their money's going to be affected. Like, whilst you're getting poured into. Divine, yeah, the truth's coming out. Holy Grail cup of love. It could be someone that wants to help you, someone that knows the energy, something about these people, like how wicked and evil they were, and what they put you through, what cycles of life that you've been through, being attached to these energies or this energy. People using people to try to keep you stuck. If you were someone that was on drugs, maybe you've released that. Bondage, addictions, okay? Yeah? Again, maybe there were things that you went through in your life. People go through things. People lose people. Yeah? And people turn to vices. Or you were someone that didn't grow up with no love. You didn't have no one there for you. Okay? So what do people do when they're sad or they're worried? Sometimes they turn to drugs, all right? Because there's things that you don't want to... Like, people drink and take drugs because they want to block out things that they've been through. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe that's what happens, okay? You could have been someone that went through abuse. You were neglected, things like that, okay? People don't know all this information, but they're quick to backstab you and say, oh, you're this and you're that, or you're yeah? So there could be a Gemini here that's part of a family, or they're worried, stressed, anxious, depressed. These people are worried. They're worried, I'm telling you. They're worried. They're like, oh my God, am I next? They're worried, look. Someone's afraid to sleep. Someone's not sleeping. I want to carry on playing with the underworld. It's not, do you know what it is? What they're worried about? You know, when you pass from this world, you know, like, you know, the next step is judgment. You're going to have to face everything that you've done. Or people know where they're going when it's their time. And they're worried. Someone there didn't know when to stop, or someone tried to bind you, or put a hex on you, or get you involved in a family that's cursed, or maybe you're... Yeah, look, you're not binded. You see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Victory, warrior energy. You're a warrior. You've overcome all this. All these energies doing this to you, lying, like some of you taking your children away from you. That's why people go on drugs as well, you know. You know, one minute you've got your child there, taking them to school, whatever, learning them to ride their bike. Next thing, your house is empty. Yeah? All you can hear is the echoes of your children playing around, laughing. Some people take their life because of shit like that. And these people thought it was funny, or they done that on purpose to then gossip to everyone. Look, I told you they were a bad mother. Look, even their kids have been taken, but they were behind it. Yeah? Taking opportunities from you. hiding their hands. Or someone could be seeing, I don't know, maybe they're seeing spirits, or someone may have seen a ghost or seen something, or some shadow on their wall, or okay, or they've looked at a shadow and it's turned into something, or a person or something like this, or some demon or something, okay? People ain't human, man, some of them. Yeah, someone here was an emotional manipulator, okay? Someone here, though, they were multitasking without dropping the ball. And that was some earth sign in your family that kept going to different people, okay? Alright? It's deceiver, manipulator, emotional manipulator. But you're someone, like, you're multitasking without dropping the ball. So this could have been going on for years and years and years and years. And someone was only up there because of your energy, of what they were doing to you. Now you're receiving everything back and they're going to lose. These energies are worries. Yeah, what goes around comes around. It's your time, devils. Okay? Yeah, you're innocent, nurturing, empathetic, but very intuitive. Three of Wands. Their finances are they can't look out to their future. Fire sign. Yeah? Whoever this person was that went with their sneaky link or thought you was a sneaky link. This person, the ships ain't coming in. Their future's bleak. I'm just seeing him in the void. Yeah? It's like nothing. Just dust. You know, like on the moon, like where there's nothing. That's where I'm seeing this person. As they look out to their future, there's going to be nothing there. Okay? No ships coming in. They can't look out to their future. Their future's not great. Okay? Wow. Yeah, no celebration. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. This could be and it's an organisation. Some people could have lost their home, been removed. King of Swords, making a judgment call, using a discernment, something like that. Okay, the Sun. Something about some type of red flag, or you, or you know, you've been speaking about people threatening you, or you had to give people in government information about people threatening you with guns, people giving people knives to attack you, strangers coming up to you saying you're not dead yet, groups working together, like all this information you've given, okay, all right? They never wanted you to grow up to be gifted, or they knew as a child, like, you know, even as a child, these people have tried to get rid of you, and you've mentioned that as well, all right? Okay? Like, look, from when you were a child growing up, look, okay? They didn't want you, look, they tried to get rid of you as a child, they tried to buy, like, and even though you survived or whatever, they didn't want you knowing that you had a gift or you were the gifted child. Then as you grow up, then they try to bind you and keep you stuck and isolate you. It's just been non-stop throughout your life. 30, 40 years you've gone through this, okay? There could be government people that know some secret, or they were working with a cult or some type of group or a family, or the information's out. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So this fire sign, no, that has to be a fire, could be anyone, but yeah, someone's annoyed now, or you were quitted, or you're a force of nature, or, okay, karma, some type of karma, or they were trying to steal you off your destined path, or trying to block you, or whatever is your destiny. God's made it that way, okay? Six of Swords. Someone either works for the public, or you've contacted a public figure, okay? Someone in government, or you gave them the rundown of what's been going on over the years, and people that have, you know, tried to, just people in groups, people that have tried to use your home to sell drugs in, people that have tried to catfish you. Do you understand? People lying and saying that you're a drug addict or you know, again, people are too quick to judge. I don't know what people have been through. Maybe that was, you know, a path you was down, or you was around bad people, or you were so sad and depressed and stuck, and that was your vice. Do you understand? Okay? But maybe you're good in your life now, or you're like, no, I've got to fix up and look good, or, you know, I've got to look better, or I've got to sort my life out, or, you know, I don't want my children looking at me like I'm some junkie or alcoholic, or, you know, like, you want your children to be proud of you, okay? But yeah, there was a lot said, you know, and unfortunately when they lie to younger, you know, they plant bad seeds in children's head, like, yeah, to your children, to make them look at you like you're a whatless mother, or I don't want nothing to do with you, or, yeah, or someone ain't happy in a marriage, or someone could have got a divorce, I don't know. King of Pentacles. What about the King of Pentacles? Luck, passion, new adventure. This could be someone that's grounded. Maybe they're a boss or a leader, or this King of Pentacles was someone that needed your energy to be grounded, or someone that's just about materialistic, they're materialistic. Justice. Could be something going on in a case, court case, I don't know, okay, or a home was taken from you, or you're returning a home, or Ace of Cups, Holy Grail, Cup of Love, Justice, investment. Yeah, these energies were trying to, maybe they can't invest no more, or something about they were investing in your energy or doing things behind the scenes. Yeah, some secrets out. Right, it could have been a group of men, or someone was working with a family or a cult, or like you had all these men like following you, stalking you, people sending other men to your house. Oh, can I take you out? Just weirdos following you around the shop. Just weird things that was going on. Like you could be someone that's rested, praying up on your own, relaxed. There could be someone else here that's sick, or maybe they lied and said that you were mentally sick. There's nothing mentally wrong with you. There's something mentally wrong with these energies, okay? Like some of them have even said that you were sick so that you'd get locked up in an institution. Yeah? Like, that's how far they went. Okay? And maybe, you know, some of you did see a psychiatrist and they were like, you know, these people are trained. They know if you're away with the fairies, or, you know, you can give your good communication. You could be someone that's intellectual, or you're like, oh no, this is... Or maybe they come to see, oh, your home's very clean, or, you know, oh, you've got your home immaculate, or you're like, oh, do you want to come and have a look in my kitchen and see all my food in there and my fridge freezer and see that I'm all together? What else would you like to know? Yeah, have a look at my wardrobe. Look, I wear nice clothes. I'm not designer, but I keep myself together. Do you see any crack pipes lying around? Do you see dust in my home? Do you see any junkies lying around on the floor? Do you see a bagger man in here? No, you don't. Okay, so there was a lot of lies. Oh, they're crazy, they're mental. Okay, so maybe they did send a doctor around and they were like, okay, or maybe you could have reported things in the past and then the police were saying, oh, you're delusional, you're paranoid, or you've got cameras in your house and that's why they're paranoid. And you were like, wait a minute, I've had people threatening me, you're the feds, that's what your job's to do, is to, that's why people call you. Not for you to turn around and say that someone's paranoid, or, you know, they're paranoid, or that's something about a Merlin report that they gave to a doctor, okay, and maybe the doctor weren't too happy, or they paid a doctor to say something on your records to say that you were crazy, okay? Look, 10 of Cups. Boy, I'm telling you, these people, man. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone wants to be, someone's loyal, or someone knows that you're loyal, or someone's a trustworthy friend. Seven of Swords. You've cleverly bypassed obstacles with these energies, okay? Alright? Because you know that you've been around a bunch of Decepticons, liars, backstabbers, treacherous, okay? 8 of Pentacles, yeah, they can't gather information no more. Or maybe they were investigating you, or someone was lying so much on you that they got you investigated. Okay, or the investigation team was seen like that you are a spiritual healer, guru, teacher, that you help others, or, you know, whatever you've been through in life, you're there to help others, or, you know, you don't feel no way to talk about things that you've been through in life because it helps others, yeah? But you had someone here that was trying to stop you from talking. Where's that Leo card? Someone was trying to stop you. They were trying to do spell works to stop you from talking. Yeah, you're independent, self-sufficient, single. So again, you ain't no mental case, are you? Because you won't be in this situation, okay? But they were doing a spell work, okay? They were doing things to antagonise, to make you snap, all right? Then you know, throwing stones and hiding their hand, and then saying, oh look, so and so's crazy. But then they were there poking the bear, antagonising, doing things under the, yeah, like. You know, again, like here, I don't know, I'm going to keep repeating it again. Every time I was going in the bathroom, turning the tap water on and off, on and off. I'm saying to him, you need to save the water, yeah? Because that, you know, like sometimes over here you have water shortage. There's countries out there where people don't get water. They've got to go to dirty rivers and drink that water with parasites and all that in it. And you've got people here turning on the tap every second. Shit like that pisses me off because it's wasting water, okay? And they think it's funny. So I was going, you know, think about people that live in countries that don't get water, and you're there running the water every 2 minutes, wasting water. What, just to antagonise you? Like, childish. Childish. Yeah, you peep game, you guarding yourself. They were trying to keep you stuck at a crossroads. I'm telling you, this is what these energies do, because they're dark and they're wicked. They do things in the dark, okay, trying to antagonise you. Alright, and maybe, you know, you've divulged that information. Yeah, well, they're just a bunch of weirdos. They keep turning the tap water on every minute. Look, water again. Okay? Yeah, moving forward to calmer waters. I don't know, maybe that was a sign with the water, I don't know. Water represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? So maybe it was signs, I don't know, okay? But this could have been someone or whatever. Yeah, there you go. Try to have a victory through navigating deceit and conflict. Do you understand what I mean? Childish. Yeah, they want to do, look, these people are like, they're going to be hitting rock bottom, I'm telling you. Yeah, for what they've done to you. I'm telling you. For wanting to take your opportunities, now they're going to have opportunities taken from them. They lied to cult members, I don't know. But there's someone that's very powerful in government here, okay, that knows some secret now, or government. You could have, you know, you could have wrote to Parliament. Like myself, I did. I don't play around. King of Wands. And you're not writing to them and saying, oh, well, I'm all squeaky clean. Maybe you've said, you know, I grew up in care, I had a bad childhood, blah, blah, blah. I was on drugs. You're not sitting there painting yourself like you're perfect. Yeah? You keep it real. But everything stems from the past, okay? And by you moving forward away from these energies, things are bettered in your life, okay? Two of Cups. Maybe someone's reaching out, someone wants to help you, okay, something like this. Don't have to be a partnership. Could be just someone has some emotions because, you know, someone's finding out exactly what's gone on behind the scenes. You know, and again, the truth's come out, cutting for confusion. Again, you know, in life, you know, making reports, nothing's getting done. People setting people up to come towards you, threatening your life. You ringing the police saying you're paranoid. Someone is in your life. You have to either carry something. Yeah? And it's just, it is what it is. Sorry people, there could be people in government watching, police, whatever, but it is what it is. When you don't do your job, this is how fights happen. This is how people lose their lives, because there's people threatening people, nothing's getting done, and someone's like, well, if no one's supporting me, helping me, I've got to help myself, I've got to protect myself. And if that means going to prison by protecting yourself, you know, which really shouldn't have to go that far. But if people done their job, you wouldn't be in that situation to have to do something to protect yourself. All right? Okay? The High Priestess. Those could be someone they use, the Pisces, I don't know. This could have been someone that was manifesting of your energy, okay? Someone that is using some type of dark priest. You know, it's good and bad. Or they were using someone here to find out about your life or to keep track on you. Four of Cups, rejecting an offer from a water sign. Or they wanted to try to get you back on drinking again. Go on, let's go to a club. Go on, have a drink. Like, These type of people you're moving away from. Someone wants to give you flowers. You're like, I can buy myself flowers. Thanks, you know. It's a nice proposal and all that, but, you know. If it's 100% meaningful, that's all good. But if it's to get something for themselves in the long run, then no, you're not accepting it. The Emperor, a boss, a leader, someone could be the goat, I don't know, okay? Someone's very powerful here. The Magician, trickery, manipulation, yeah, some information's out about the spell work or spell what they were doing, or paying people overseas, Santa Weir, hex, curse, they were trying to hex you and curse you, or someone in your family said, oh, yeah, my sister back in the day, she had a t-shirt on with a spook on it, okay? And she said to me, this was years ago, oh, I'm sure our family are cursed. But, hello, like, you know, sometimes, look, you know, it could be down to, like, things that your ancestors done. You could be the curse breaker of the family. Maybe you were born into the family to break a curse, to cut cords. Your ancestors, you know, could be cheering you on. You've released them from something, okay, where they was all binded and whatever. Or you've released yourself from this family that, or, you know, or they try to put the curse on you, or the curse is stuck on them now. You were like, yeah, okay, well, maybe that's your family then, not mine, okay, because it's just a relative, that's all. They could have been, you know, people usually when they say things, they talk about, yeah, you weren't emotionally invested. You embarked on your own journey of self-enlightenment. You were like, all right, okay, so your family's cursed and I'm gone, see you later. I don't want to be around that. Then putting a curse on me. Page of Wands, good news. Or maybe it weren't good news because you walked away. Yeah, good news, justice, yeah. Yeah, you're getting justice in your life. Some of you could be a Libra. You were fair, you were balanced, and you're staying balanced. Anyway, at the end of the day, when Judgment Day comes, yeah, their hearts are going to be weighed. Underworld, their hearts are going to be weighed. And it depends on that. Whether you go down there or you get passage to go, you know, to heaven. Family. Yeah, it's family. It's family. Judgment. Yeah. Family judged you, or they're getting judged now. Could be a Capricorn. It's involved in a family. Two of Cups. Someone wants to reach out, or someone's something about helping hands. Yeah. Something was unbalanced, unfair. Yeah. Yeah. There weren't no balance in this family dynamic. Three of Wands, you're looking out to your future, you've turned your back. Yeah, Knight of Cups, following your heart. Yeah, you're following your heart moving forward. Or, yeah, just to get justice in your life. There could be some collaboration going on, someone's being looked at, someone's being shown, I don't know, okay? Maybe you went somewhere, maybe you sent some information to someone. Could have been a housing officer, I don't know, okay? Maybe you had to show them information, or, you know, maybe these people lied or tried to get you kicked out of a home. You know, there's a lot of liars. Someone could have said, oh yeah, they said there's CCTV evidence. You're like, yeah, we'll bring it. I want to see it, because that's a lie, okay? Again, you know, you ain't gonna, because people lie like that, because people think, oh well, if they said there's CCTV, then it must have happened, because they're saying that there's evidence there. All right, well, let's not even bother to look at the cameras, but let's just take their word for it, okay? Yeah, because maybe someone has been to prison or had a past, and they're like, oh, well, they must have done it then. Yeah, let's make our decision on that. They're guilty. Like, do you understand what I mean? And you're like, no, 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 I'll get a solicitor. I want to see the video. Go on, I want to see it throughout from the day that you moved in somewhere. Come on, I want to, I want to sit down and see hours and hours of this video of where someone was meant to have done something, okay? Yeah, they're just jealous because you're someone that's publicly known, getting public recognition, or these people kept sending people out to follow you and watch you and report back, okay? Alright, there's someone here in a building, that somewhere you live, you don't trust. They say, I'll hi to you, and you're like, in your head you're thinking you're a Decepticon, but you still say hi back, but you know they're not to be trusted, okay? This could be like, I don't know, someone that works for some type of building, or someone was wearing a mask, or you don't trust someone. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, self-sufficient, independent. Someone made up a lie, or you put something on someone, or someone said that you threatened someone, and you approached them and said, what's this that you're saying that I done this? And then they turned around and said, no, that person's a liar. Let's go and talk to them. So then, you know, you go to that person, and then, you know, that person says, yeah, you did say that to me about what she was meant to have done, or he was meant to have done. And they're like, no, man, this is bro code. You weren't meant to say nothing. Yeah? Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You know who the spy is for the group. You know who the person is. Yeah? It's like every time you go outside, there they are standing at the window. Okay? Not you, Divine Feminine. I'm talking about a masculine. It's not about rejection in reverse. Someone's hoping to reject an offer. Or maybe there was a one offer they offered you, or something like that, and you were like, well, I ain't going back there, okay? Like, you know, maybe the area's known for, like, for being crack city or something like that, or there's a lot of junkies around there, or crack sellers, or, you know, dealers, or you don't want to be around that, okay? It's like they were trying to, yeah, let's put them back there again. Like, you're like, I'm not going back there. No thanks, yeah? And that's the truth. Yeah. Maybe because they knew, like, the place where they wanted to put you, something that you were doing from home, maybe they thought, yeah, they can start some shit in a new area now. They can make money from you. Yeah, let's get them moved back there so, yeah, we can get them on drugs and make money from them again. Like, you're like, no, sorry, I'm not accepting that. I'm not going back to that place. Yeah? I ain't coming out the frying pan to jump right into the fire. Like, what's this? Yeah, a government building. Housing council, whatever, whoever these people are, okay? Offering you, like they already know. These people already know. You've given them information, all right? You've already spoken to Parliament, someone in Parliament. Well, this is where I live, this is what happened in this area, and this is where now they've offered me to go back to. After you've been threatened with your life, you've had gang members trying to use your home as fucking to sell drugs in, and the audacity, they want to move you back there again. You're like, to the hell no, let me write to the government again and tell them now what they're offering me. Yeah? You're not playing. You're not playing with these people. The world. Yeah? You're protecting yourself. From being kept stuck, or this is a Pisces that's stuck, or yeah, that you don't want to, or it's a person that you met from an area that was working with the group. You're like, I ain't going back to that area. Yeah, it's just fucking darkness around there. That's how you see it. You're like, that's the devil's land, man. Yeah, that's how you see it. You're like, It's not the area, it's the people that ruin the area. And you're like, I'm not going back there. Simple as that. Their little plot plan schemes backfired. They want to try to bring your foundation down. They thought they could trap you again. You were like, oh no, I don't think so. Yeah, you're guarded, you're vigilant. Or someone, if you'd moved in there, someone would be watching. Yeah, he or she's just moved in. Let's start our witchcraft again. Yeah? Yeah, let's send, I don't know, Tanisha or Dwayne towards her. Yeah, let's try. Yeah. Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? Yeah, I've got this and I've got that. Like, these people. These people, deceitful, I'm telling you. Yeah? They want you on balance. Look at that. Look at that. Trying to trap you again. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, equal give and take, balance. Maybe there's some equal give and take now that's going to be given. Or someone knows what you've been through, or... Yeah, the world. Something about... Wow, someone didn't want you protected, or someone didn't want to close the cycle out. I'm telling you, it's like these people are trying to get you back on drugs again. They're crack sellers, heroin sellers, whatever. People are no good. You're wicked. You're wicked. Someone's trying to bind you. Maybe there's, oh, you've got to sign a contract if you want this property or move here or something. Yeah, you're like, Look, investment. Burdens, you're not burdens, you're not carrying no burdens. You ain't got no burdens in your life. Two of Wands. Someone didn't want you moving forward. Someone did something about someone from the past. I didn't want you looking out to your future, or someone from your past wanted to come towards you or something like that, or they were hoping to. You're like, no, you ain't. Knight of Swords, I don't know, maybe it's an Aquarius that's quick-witted, force of nature. Maybe someone is getting to find out, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe someone's annoyed or finding something out, or you've exposed something. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, you didn't take the leap of faith. You ain't no fool. You're like, I ain't going back there. Yeah, I'd rather be in a tent under a tree, thanks, than go back there. You're like, yeah, I'd rather get a tent and be like, set up near a nice little river, okay, where I can wash and make my tea and get my little stove. If that's what it takes, you're like, I'd rather be in a tent, yeah, than live in this area. Judgment, they misjudged you. Well, you wouldn't rather be in a tent, but you know, anyone'd rather be in a home. I shouldn't put that out there. But do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? You know what I'm saying, right? You know, you're like, no, I'm not going back there. I can't stand the area, okay? Yeah, there ain't no good memories there, alright? Men knocking your door, neighbours knocking your door, people sending men to your house, neighbours coming to your house. Here, I've got a bottle of drink, knocking your door 2 in the morning, paralytic drunk. People thinking that they can use your home. Oh, let me sell this drug, or let me cut this drug up in your home, thinking that you're naive, thinking that they can use you. People following you, stalking you. You're like, I'm not going through all that again. Yeah? You're not going through that again. Queen of Pentacles, you focus on self and your creative projects. 2 of Cups, someone wants to reach out and help. Something about a helping hand. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's an emotional manipulator. Someone thought they could emotionally. Someone's cold, man. Someone's just like, this is a mature, stable, compassionate man. Yeah, but this is someone that manipulates with emotions. Wow. What do they think that what, they're hoping that you'd move back to an area and then they would coincidentally bump into you. Oh, what you doing back round here again? Like, yeah, when they already knew that, you know, they were collaborating behind the scenes. Yeah, trying to catfish you. No. I told you. Then maybe if you were walking on the street or going to the shop, someone would bump into you. Oh, all right, long time no see. What you doing? Oh, yeah. Are you looking good? Yeah. I'll come up and see you, or whatever. Trying to take you for a fool. Like, catfishing, love bombing. No, you're not falling for that. It's someone's child, or someone's childish, or someone didn't want you picking up or using your yeah, someone was here, was working with a dark priest, and someone's lost their gift. Or someone's, I don't know, connected to some African priest or something like that, or someone's sending someone over, or someone's got flown over, I don't know, or they're using these dark priests, or, you know. No, Knight of Cups, following one's heart. You're following your heart, moving away from this energy. Your heart ain't here. Yeah, there's some Pisces that realises that they're stuck. Or there's Pisces knows that you see something from a different viewpoint. Or there's a Pisces that's stuck. Yeah, this dark priest, this warlock. Yeah? 3 of Wands. Yeah, looking out to your future, turning your back on the past. Yeah, someone may have thought if you moved back somewhere, they were like, yeah, my ships will be coming in. Like, no, they ain't. No, they ain't. Take care. No, they're not.